Hello everybody, my name is Wukong, and today we'll be doing another what if. I'm sorry for the sudden what if, it's just I want to make one after watching this YouTube video. And this video is what if Sun Wukong was a Dragon Ball Z. Now, you're probably wondering, wait, Sun Wukong, but isn't that your name? Yes, my name comes from the legend and the journey of the West. It's one of the most ancient tales, or one of the most normal tales in Asian or Chinese culture. And, well, basically the inspiration for Goku. Now, because Sun Wukong has a staff that can grow and extend, a giant ape form, and was really strong, and could take down demons. And a bunch of other things. But right now, I'm focusing on my other aspect, my own OC, so we don't have to worry about the original continuity. Now, let's get started. Sun Wukong was born on planet Vegeta in Universe 7. Yes, he was born on Universe 7. He was born in Universe 7. Oh wait, no. Sun Wukong was a Saiyan born on Universe 11. They're better. That's better. He was raised by a bunch of normal, loving Saiyans. He trained, and he wasn't that weak, but wasn't that strong. He was average, having a power level of only around 100, around 200, having a power level of around 50. But something happened to the Saiyans. A mass extinction, probably a disease or something else. Whatever it was spread quickly, and it wasn't by genetics, but by touch. Out of his parents' last desperation, they sent Sun Wukong off somewhere to some other planet. Once these things reach another planet, once Sun Wukong reaches it's out in space, wandering the galaxies. Wondering where he's gonna go next. This is where he lands on a planet named Yarsmoth. Now see, the Yarsmoths are a race of us as a very brilliant species. Look human-like, but not really. But they're not really human, as you can clearly see. And so, when Goku lands there, the Yarsmoths begins to question where he was. But after running some tests, and now knowing he's not dangerous, they allow him to live among their people. Now, the Yarsmoths are brilliant. Too brilliant. In fact, many evil people around the universe come to the Yarsmoths for advice and just to take them hostage. Sun Wukong being literally one of the strongest people. Many of the Yarsmoths have a power level in the thousands, while Sun Wukong only in 50. And so Sun Wukong begins to train so he can protect the people who are now protecting him. He trains, and he trains. Let's skip around 10 years. Sun Wukong is now 17 years old, having a power level of only 900,000. And again, this is a 10-year time skip. His original power level was 50. He trained vigorously, and you can tell because there's several cuts and scars on his body. He even developed a couple new techniques like the dragon wind and monkey claw. But even with these techniques, these baddies won't go away. And so Wukong wishes to find more power. He trains to find a new transformation, but he couldn't. And him and his buddy Jack, him and his buddy, let's call Gershman, yeah. So Wukong and Lass go on this adventure. And on this adventure, they go through adventure around the galaxy, hoping to look for trainers or mentors that could possibly help with Sun Wukong's training. And so they finally find one, a master martial arts of sorts. He agrees to help with Sun Wukong's training, if it was only one condition. He'll have to survive in a battle with. He has to survive long enough in a battle with his top student. So Wukong says yes. Now, his top student is as strong as Frieza in final form. And so Wukong was nowhere near Goku's power level at the time, and so, yeah. Let's just say, since Wukong doesn't have a Kaioken, so Wukong eventually gets defeated by the martial arts master's top student. But then the martial arts master said he can join his. He will teach him. The Wukong said why. He said the martial arts master said he made an exception for him, as normally he would kick them out. He was intrigued and impressed by Sun Wukong's techniques. Just enough so he could join. Over the next 4 years, Sun Wukong trained vigorously with the martial arts master, increasing his power level by 10 times, now at 9 million. Because of this, but here's the thing. The power level increase was necessarily from his training sparring with the martial arts master's students, as they're all ridiculously stronger than Wukong, and so he constantly regenerates himself with same biology. He gets stronger by natural, but the only thing that's really improved was his technique. He's now become more fluent in battle. It can now no longer be predicted. Almost unpredictable. But still can be predictable. But you still can overcome his techniques. One thing the martial arts master told Sun Wukong is that rage is not always the key. But it could be reliable once you harness correctly. Now, some of them doesn't understand this, as he wasn't the type of person to rage out and go berserk, but he decided to flip with it. Now another time skip happens. Another 4 years pass. The original 4 years was meant to improve his techniques and keep up with him, but now this is actually to just increase his overall battle power. and raw strength and speed. Sun Wukong is maybe not now has a power level of 90 is now have a power level of 140 million. Sun Wukong not being the strongest, being around the third strongest, around being the third strongest student the martial arts master had, he's the third strongest, but he has the most defense. And Sun Wukong even developed techniques. Sun Wukong even developed techniques to beat. Had even developed techniques to beat the other warriors by making defensive techniques that hardened his skin to the point of unbreakability, to near unbreakability, and even made his ki that similar to fire in order to give himself more speed. As in the martial arts worlds, or as like I like to make it up, when you have fire on your side, you're incredibly fast. So that put him basically on the top of the chain. Even though he wasn't the strongest, he was the fastest. He had the most endurance, most defense, most skilled, and had the best technique. The thing he was beat out of was basically control. And this control was mental control. As no time before this, Wukong has never gotten angry once. Not once in his life he had gotten angry. And so this concerns the martial arts master, as once Sun Wukong finally snaps, who knows what he could do. As he never gotten angry before, and so he couldn't control it before, because he had no experience with it. And so that's why he had a low power level in the martial arts eyes standard. In the martial arts master's eyes. Now, after these 8 years, of Wukong now being 25, he heads back to the planet. What happened to the partner, you may say? Well, the partner went back back to the planet as well. I forgot the name, even though I just made up the name. But they went back to the planet as well, as he didn't really want to. As he trained with the martial arts master, he found it way too difficult and just went back because he was a quitter. He only trained for around 2 years, so he did get power level increase, but not as much as Wukong did. And Wukong returns back to the planet. He realizes they're all dead. Someone has wiped out the entire Yawmoth. I don't know. Just name the race in the comments below. I don't know what to call them, but the entire race was wiped out. Sun Wukong begins to get pounding in his chest. For so many years, he was cared for, trained, learned from these people who were like secondary parents to them. He never got to comprehend what it was like for his parents to die. But this, mixed with the fact now he feels, this is the same feeling of his parents dying to disease, pushes Sun Wukong to a level he didn't even know existed. He starts charging, his aura starts bursting out of nowhere. But he didn't notice. He was just too angry. He was sad, overcoming grief, and all of a sudden his aura starts turning to a fiery orangey red. His eyes starting to glow green, but soon later red. His hair glowing yellow. of flashes, his muscles big growing, and when y'all trying to scream of agony, he transforms into a Super Saiyan. Now, at first, he neglects the state as basically the state is something they achieve through all pain and agony. But he realizes soon he can't just do that, as it's a part of his Saiyan DNA, but he'll still reject it. Now, here's where I'm going to end this part off. It's been 15 minutes already, and I know for a fact you guys only were sticking around for the 9 minutes of the video, but I want to post the video out as I haven't posted one in quite a while. So, yeah. See you guys later. Bye.